Hi everyone, it's finally time for a new blog post regarding Playwright and WEBCON BPS. For those of you who haven't seen my latest post, I'll just showcase you what Playwright does. Playwright is an UI testing tool, and I've put here together some scripts already, which I'm using to submit a workflow, approve it, and verify it. And while this is running in the background, it checks, it starts a browser, it enters fields and tabs, expands groups, populates choose fields, at least for persons right now, and it also checks whether some calculated fields are there, have been calculated correctly. That has been already been working. What I've been working since then is how to automate this a bit if I add a new field. For example, now I'm going to add here a new field. And of course, I don't want to add this new field to all my test cases manually, but I want to make it easy to use. So it's Playwright stuff for WEBCON BPS, and therefore put some effort in some PowerShell scripts. Let's save the changes, and head over to Visual Studio Code, where I have created some PowerShell classes and files inside the Playwright repository. One is will generate an input file by defining the database ID and the workflow ID and the name of the Excel file that should be generated. And if we run it, let's see, where's my Excel? Here it is. Here we have all the fields and the steps so that we can define what field should have which value in which step. Let's copy some information over from my last input file. Here we have our new field. And just to make it easy right now, let's save the input, close it, and then we can use this input file, generate the form data, which defines which values should be set and which field should be available. In which step and which part should be used. So this script here also uses the database ID and the workflow ID, the input file, and target folder. And in this target folder, this structure was generated, which uses the workflow, the steps, and the data, which should be used in each step. And since there can be multiple paths, I commented everything out. So we need to choose the path which should be used for this test. And as you can see here, we have here I've closed the Excel file. We see the fields which we have, the decision field, its value, the title field, its value, the description, and here's my another field. And let's complete this. For the other steps which are currently in use, that's fine, everything. And just if you are using Visual Studio Code, you will or should use a repository anyway. And when we take a look at it, then we see, let's use this one. That's the generation, added a new field with the values we defined in Excel. Here's my field, and here's my step, the value, the text, the column, and the field label, and whether it is required, it should be editable, visible, and what should be happen in the step. And if we now execute everything that steps again, we will see opening up a new browser. And let's wait for until it's finished so that we will have a chance to click somewhere. Here we have the new field and everything works fine. Yeah, that's what I've been working on in the past. And if you want to know more and are interested in some more details and have some questions, then you will have the chance on next Tuesday, because there will be my next Ask Me Anything session at 5 p.m. So if you're interested in it, you can either join on the YouTube or on the LinkedIn event, which I will provide in the comments of this video. Have a nice day. Bye.